I was home alone on a Tuesday night. It was spring break, and despite all the things my parents wanted me to do, like go to the mall with friends, see a movie, catch up on my reading, I really had nothing going on. For the past 5 days, I've spent my free time sitting in front of the TV and drawing my favorite Marvel superheroes. Well, tonight was different. I'll say as usual, I was watching comedy shows and drawing my favorite characters and the people I ship them with. My dad was on a business trip for the next 2 days, and, well, my mom was running what she liked to call late night errands. Before she left, she asked me if I wanted to come. I told her no because, well, I just didn't want to go. I was a kid, and I thought watching TV was more exciting than waiting in line for groceries or a package. It was around 11 p.m. when I started wondering why my mom wasn't home yet. Usually she would have been home about 2 hours ago, telling me to go to bed because it was, and I quote, too late for a 15-year-old to be up at this hour. Not that I would have gone to sleep right away anyways. I'd probably be on my phone for the next hour or so until I got tired or bored. But right now, my mom was not here to tell me what to do. If we had been keeping track of how long it would take my mom to shop, this would have been a new world record. Then the garage door opened. About time, I thought. I was actually kinda tired at this point and was kinda hoping my mom would arrive soon, so that I wouldn't fall asleep. Then my mom would have had to find a new way into the house. I remember ever since I was 10, my mom would leave me home alone, and whenever she got home, I would walk to the door that led to the garage and wait for the engine on her car to turn off before unlocking and opening the door for her. I got up from the couch and trudged toward the door. I quietly listened for the engine to hum and then get cut off. I listened for my mom's high heels to click towards me, quiet at first, but then gradually getting louder. But when I stopped to listen, all I heard was silence. It was like I had gone deaf instantly. I heard nothing in my house or outside in the garage. No engine, nothing, but even my mom's clicking high heels sounded behind the locket door. "Charlie?" I heard her voice on the other side. I was relieved. "Please unlock the door." "What's a secret passcode?" I was grinning like a madman. "Charlie?" she said again. "Please unlock the door." "Wrong!" I left and began unlocking the door. We had 5 locks on our garage, front and back door. My mom liked playing it safe when it came to leaving her only child home alone. "The correct answer was, Charlie, please unlock the door." "Why do you keep saying that?" I froze where I stood, keeping my fingers on the 3rd lock. This was a little weird. My mom has never even spoken to me through the door, and why was she repeating the same thing to me? "Are you okay, Mom?" I asked her through the door. "Charlie, please unlock the door." The way she said my name was the creepiest part. After hearing it 4 times, it sounded like an echo. In fact, by the 4th time, Charlie didn't even sound like a name or a word to me anymore. I took my fingers off the 3rd lock and backed away from the door. It was still quiet in my house, but the further I backed away, the more my name seemed to echo from the garage. "Charlie, please unlock the door. Charlie, please unlock the door. Charlie, please unlock the door." I wanted to scream. I wanted to open the door and stab whatever was on the other side of it with a knife. Have I gone crazy, I thought, holding my head with my hands out of annoyance and the massive headache I had just gotten. I wanted it to end. It hadn't even been going on for 5 minutes and already. The front door opened. I was about to cry out like a frightened 5-year-old girl when I heard a familiar clicking noise. My mom was home. I ran up to her. She was gently setting our groceries down on the floor and preparing to take her coat and shoes off. I embraced her before she got the chance. "What's the occasion?" she asked me. I'm just glad you're home, Mom," I said, crying a little with my face buried deep in her coat. "Did you watch that Don't Be Afraid of the Dark thing again?" she asked with a concern. "No," I said, just the Bunny Man Massacre." "You know I hate it when you watch those things right before bed." She let go of me, slipping off her high heels. "As a matter of fact, you should go brush your teeth, slip your PJs on, and head to bed." I nodded, but I did want to read a little bit before I went to bed, so I went to the family room to get my book from my backpack. I couldn't wait to just sit in bed for another 20 minutes and just read my new book. And then I looked outside. Our driveway was invisible in the black of night except for our basketball hoop that stood off towards the side of our lawn, but usually if something was in our driveway, we would be able to see its shape, and this time, there was no car.